What's up, guys? Can you still put on quality muscle size on your quads without the traditional back squats? In this video, I'm going to be telling you why this is 100% possible. Putting on quality muscle size on your quads without the traditional back squats. What's up, guys? Now, I get asked this question a lot about, if it's possible for you to put on, size in your quads without the traditional back squats or front squats. Now, if you have asked me this question about 15 years ago, I probably will tell you it's not possible. But over the years of, trying new things and researching exercises, it is possible for you to put on quality muscle gain on your quads and glutes without the traditional back squats. Now, and I understand that most strength athletes and power lifters have an emotional attachment to the back squats, which I used to have that emotional attachment to. But as a bodybuilder and a trainer, I have researched different exercises, different lower body exercises that will help you put on quality muscle gain on your quads without the traditional back squat. Now, I'm not saying that you should give up doing squats or doing traditional back squat, barbell squats. Now, if you don't have any issues with your knees, back, or ankles, or maybe your upper back, most people have had injuries in the past, and they've had surgeries. They used to do squats in the back squats in the past, and now they couldn't do it anymore because of injuries or surgeries in the past, or because of genetic deformity. So if you can't do barbell squats anymore, that doesn't mean you should give up your dreams and goals on putting on quality muscle in your quads. And there are some various exercises you can do without doing back squats. You can do, for example, leg press. Leg press, it's a great way to basically activate your entire lower body, your quads, your inner thighs, your glutes as well. You can do dumbbell squats. You can hold on to dumbbells and do dumbbell squats. You can do lunges. You can do step ups, hip thrusts. It's a great way to also activate glutes. Actually, hip thrust is one of the highest activation of glutes exercises, without doing squats. You can do sissy squats. Now, if you can't do sissy squats, if it's too stressful on your knees, just make sure you adapt what's useful for you and just throw out what's useless. There's no one way to achieving a goal. Just because you can't do back squat doesn't mean you can give up, like I said, your dream of building quality muscle in your quads. For example, I have a client who has she has scoliosis, and we can't put any bar or anything on her shoulders, because her spine is curved. So if I put any bar on her shoulders, that will compress her spine, and that might create a little bit more injuries and issues with her back. So if you don't have any problems with doing squats, like I said, you can go ahead and do your traditional back squats. But if you have had injuries or surgeries that now you can't do your traditional back squats anymore, you can go ahead and do all those other squats, leg exercises that I've mentioned earlier. So don't give up your dreams or your goals on putting on quality muscle size. Like I said, this video is not telling you to give up back squats, barbell squats. This video is just letting people know that if you can't do the traditional back squats anymore, you can do other exercises. I've tried it myself. Doing step ups, doing leg extensions, doing squats, and lunges, hip thrust. Doing all various of other lower body exercises that will basically take the stress away from your joints. So don't give up on your quad dreams and keep exploring all possibilities. You can even do weighted wall sit if you want to. So I've tried it myself and it worked, it helped. So once again, thank you all for watching my videos, and thank you all for all the subscribers. I'm so happy and I'm grateful for my subscription increasing for the past few months. You know, keep telling your friends and your families about my channel. We want to make Miami Muscle the most watched and the most subscribed channel on YouTube. So thank you once again. Thank you for liking my videos, all your positive feedback, all your suggestions of giving me examples of exercises you guys want to see. If you want to see all the tutorials of all the exercises, you know, that I've talked about in the past and the ones that I'm even going to talk about later in the future, please go to MiamiMuscleUSA.com. That's why you find all the quality videos. All the tutorials are right there. You can select and pick any videos that you want when you're ready to do those exercises. Once again, it's Moji from Miami Muscle. I'm signing out.